Woo! What's happening, all you wild and crazy and wicked people out there? This is Jules in the Philippines, man. Just got through with a massive workout. Sweating like a dog. Yeah, woo! I want to talk about fitness a little bit today, guys. I mentioned something the other day about it. I want to tell you serious. That's why I ain't wearing my sunglasses today, because I want you to know what I'm talking about. Remember them days when you was younger? Sitting on the couch, partying all night long or whatever, and drinking beer till you couldn't drink no more. Whiskey, alcohol, Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, Johnny Walker Red. I think some of you can relate to that. So here's the kicker. Remember, the next day you'd get up and get out in the sun. You'd get out there where it was hot. Well, you'd sweat that shit out. You know, here, you know, you might damn walk from your truck to your house, from your couch to your refrigerator. That ain't cutting it, man. You got to get up off that ash. You got to stay healthy here, because if you don't, you will be consumed. I see so many other brothers out here, the muscle content is fail, like a wet grout bag or whatever. Their arms, the arm test, where you hold your arm up and look right below your muscle and see how much is muscle and see how much is hang. If you know what I mean. I was that way before when I had a rotator cuff surgery in the US. So it's been 2 years, so I've been taking it really slow, so now it's time to get back in the game. My daughter last night told me I looked like a pregnant Humpty Dumpty. I was like, oh my God, girl, damn, that hurts, man. Pure female, shit, straight to the point. But that's all right, homeboy don't look that bad. Look at that, man. Busting out, man, busting out. So yeah, my main thing I got to get up is shoulders and chest. So with the private gym here, you know, work out, man. But here, if you get here, man, even if you don't drink, you don't party, don't sit around munching on that sweet bread that you can get at every bakery, because bread is like one of the worst for gaining weight here. Protein. I ain't no damn nutritionist, so if y'all want to attack me, come on, man, get a piece. So I ain't no nutritionist. I just know what works for me. Something may work different for you. I think it kind of depends on your metabolism, how fast you can burn that shit up. For me or whatever, I am now on a stricter routine. You know, it's down back to the old science method of 5 beers max. You know, if I even do that. I don't set it in stone for an everyday deal or whatever, but it's so hard here, man, because it's like permanent damn vacation. So everywhere you go, your homeboys, everybody's like, come on, man, let's have a cold one, you know. So it's too damn easy, too damn easy. Takes a lot of self-control here. One thing I wanted to mention too is about controlling things in your life. Basically, you have no control, you know, over your life. You can set things up to where they work for a while, but I've seen so many people. I'm 59 years old, and I've seen so many people fail. Things fall apart, you know, in the blink of an eye. As my grandmother always said, never put all your eggs in one basket. So make sure, you know, your monies is covered, man. You know, make sure your monies is covered. But getting back to control, nobody has it, everybody wants it. Can't have it. The only thing you can control in your life are your reactions to everything. You know, to life, to love, to people, whether you choose to engage or not. You know, right now it's a bunch of horse shit going on viral. I don't jump in viral things, you know, because my opinion will get totally, I'll go for the throat, so I don't do it. You know, I don't do it. You know, it's a waste of time to waste that energy on negative horse shit. One big thing here, I think, is going on. The West just seems to be jealous of a lot of Filipinos and Asian women or whatever. It's their problem. Work it out, figure it out. You know, why is it a problem for you? Only you can fix it, only you can change it, only you can get up off that ass. You know, ain't nobody, in the end, I heard this when I was growing up too. You're alone in life, okay? Once you get that down pat, then you know how to survive. Then you know how to live and love. I had a foreigner the other day tell me that him and his Filipino girlfriend, wife, whatever, aka, I was listening, but I wasn't listening, if you know what I mean. So anyway, he said they broke up. So now he's got a couple kids, you know, here in the Philippines that he's got to take care of, you know. So now he's on his own. So that's another side of the coin here. I'm gonna give you the nitty gritty, the great, you know, all that. You know, I'd say 80% work out good here in the Philippines. You know, a lot of them don't. You know, so I even saw, it blew me away. I saw the other day where you could do an online marriage before you even get here. Idiots. You have got to be the biggest idiot in the world. Attack me, come on, get a piece, but that is idiotic, dude. You do not know a damn thing about this person other than what she's putting on that damn internet, which is going to be lady perfect. And I'm here to tell you right now, after years of love and experience, there is no lady perfect. She is a fictional character in a cartoon on another fucking planet, as far as I know, because you know, there's no perfect man here either. You know, we all make mistakes, we all fall down, we all get up, you know, we all say shit we shouldn't say, you know, in the heat of the moment, in the heat of anger or whatever. Don't hold it against us, or don't hold it against her, because we've all done it. You know, don't take a tiny bit of a conversation and turn it into something that's, you know, nothing. It's nothing, man. You know, forget it. Hey, I said something, I'm sorry, you know, it happens. I'll try not to say it again. Boom, go on. You know, so that's the best you can do with your relationship, I think, in any situation. I hear so many different stories. I hear stories of people that go back to the U.S., you know, with their Filipino bride and everything's perfect, you know, and usually I think most of them are there because there's no threat of other Filipinas taking their husband away, you know. Plus there is the money, you know, and there is the security in the U.S., and there is the job market where, you know, any Filipina can go to work anywhere. There's opportunity to better herself, and I understand that. I understand how anybody would want to better themselves, and I applaud those that have. I think the Asian people are the hardest working in the world. I do. You know, I think they are the hardest working people. Other than us Southern boys, you know, it's hard to get past me. I'm gonna tell you that, man, because I'm a working mofo. Yes, I can used to do 60, 70 hours a week. Now, you know, I'm ready to relax a little more. I'll pay somebody else to do that stuff. I have proved everything to myself as far as work. I took on every project that somebody would throw at me. I mean, I've done anything from build fish ponds to custom stone work to adding on to houses that look so out of level, you know, an earthquake would probably have fixed it, you know, better than the people who built it, you know. So, you know, those kind of things there, you know, you should really take into account, you know, about your life and everything. It's early morning here. We had on the beach last night. There's, like I said, it's a little resort thing here. I'll give you a spin around. I think most of y'all have seen it. All right, see there, those little cottages out there. All right, well, those little cottages rent for 300 pesos, which is about, I think it's about $7, something like that, depending on the rate, whatever. Don't get me wrong. Don't argue with me. Hell, I don't feel like arguing today, shit. So anyway, back to the story. Last night about, I don't know, 4:30, they started singing. Filipinos love to sing, I know that. But guess what time they got finished? 1:45 in the morning. So, you know, base yourself somewhere, and don't get me wrong, I love rock and roll, but I love sleeping too, man. When I get tired and I get hammered, it's like coming off stage, you know, and you got to teetotally crash. I want to sleep. You know, I don't want to have to turn on the damn fan and shit all night, you know, to stay focused on sleeping. So other things to consider. It, like I say, it's going back to the U.S., what we were talking about. I'll get off cue a lot of times. But yeah, I understand, you know, that it's better. I think if I could give my advice, my personal advice to you subscribers out there, if you come here you know, and I'll probably get bashed for this. I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a shit, you know, because hell, this is just the way it is from what I've seen. Filipinas here, if you come here, you marry her here, you stay with her here, she'll keep her heart, her Filipina heart that she has here. If you go abroad, a lot of that's going to be gone, and you are in the U.S. saying, oh man, everything's great, everything's great, everything's great, it's wonderful, 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 but then bring her back here. And that's the ultimate last test to see how she fares here, you know, once you get back. A lot of them change. A lot of them lose half that heart, and that heart is the heart that you fell in love with. So think about that before you think you're doing everything for her. It would be better to send one of her nieces or nephews or something to college, you know, so they can go abroad, so you can stay here. You know, a lot of people say, oh hell, I ain't paying this. There's a lot of stingy bastards out there. They won't help at all. You know, to hell with that, man. You know, this is your extended family. You are supposed to help by the laws of God, you know, to help your family. There's a scripture somewhere that talks about a man who does not take care of his family is one of the greatest sins there is. So I truly believe in that. I'm a good daddy. I'm a damn good daddy. If I was a little boy, I'd want me as a daddy. I love my daddy, but my daddy never come up and put his arms around me, you know, after I got to a certain age, maybe 12 or 13, and hell, that's when I needed it more, you know, than any other time. So, you know, I'm gonna try and do another happy video this afternoon while I'm hopping and popping and bopping. But this morning I wanted to do this one, so you know, y'all will know I'm still learning how to edit. I'm still trying to figure out this guitar thing. I just need to sit down with an editor, you know, that can help me work through this thing. My kids, they are so busy, you know, that I totally understand they don't have time, but I will work through this. I am a person that pushes and pushes until it happens or it explodes, one of the two, you know. If it blows up, I'll go do something else. But anyway, I'm working on it right now. I just freestyle with my phone, man. You know, I could just boom, take off, film this, film that, run home, upload it, you know. So I'll get into the quality and the editing and, you know, all that good shit, you know, at some point. But you know, for those guys out there, you know, that are single and that are hanging, I applaud you here, brother. I do, for staying with your kids and your family, you know, because your kids, pretty much, you know, you'll have their love your whole life. Other people come and go, you know, so, you know, hang in there and believe in love, believe in God, believe in Jesus, and believe that today is the day to get up and do something and have some fun. Get off that couch, go outside, go to the river, go to the lake, go get a 6-pack of beer, you know, go see some friends, go get on that rope at the river where you can swing out and jump in, you know, because it's hot. It's hotter than hell here right now, even in the mornings. So summertime is here. School will be out soon. Went out and had a great meal last night with the kids. Love family time. It's quality time. Keeps things solid and solidifies the relationship, you know. So anyway, guys, I'll be doing something later on. So rock and roll, my friends. And thank you for all the great comments, man, because the G-Man is loving it. I love every minute of it. You know, I ain't in this shit for the money. Don't make a damn about that. You know, everybody's like, oh, boost this, boost this, boost this. You'll get more watch hours. You'll get, I mean, I don't give a shit about that. Hell, I ain't got time for that bullshit, because you know what, man, it could all come down tomorrow. And all these people, they put all the eggs in that one basket. Guess what? Boom. That could be the end of it. So, brothers, y'all take care. Y'all be fair and get up off that ass and do some exercise. Walk. Hell, do something. Shit. Clean the damn house.